Why is it that every time I show people how to make a fast $500 to $1,000 in as little as 24 hours, and then they go home and actually do it, and see the check in the mail, and then they take the check to the bank, use the money to pay their bills, and repeat it over and over again, they still don't believe it? If I guaranteed that you could use this fast cash trick to pocket at least $500 to $1,000 whenever you wanted, would you do it? My name is Ryan Moran, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to pocket $500 to $1,000 in as little as 24 hours. Once you discover this simple trick, you will be able to do it over and over again, which means you can earn as much money as you want and do it quickly whenever you want. This is not something that you need to spend a long time learning, and it will take me about 5.5 minutes to explain it to you, so pay very close attention. You're going to learn one of my best secrets in this video, and I don't plan on leaving it up for long. Recently, I showed this little trick to my friend Jennifer, and this is what she had to say after using it. She said, "Hey Ryan, I can't resist sending you a quick email to let you know that you've ruined me. This is addicting. I can't stop. One of the quick cash tricks I spent 2 hours on, and it put over $600 in my pocket. It was so easy." Jennifer's results are pretty typical for someone who follows the steps I show them, but some people end up making a lot more than Jennifer. My friend David, for example, uses this secret to pocket $50,000 to $100,000 every time he runs this fast cash trick. And he said to me, "What I do is so blanking easy." Another one of my friends, John, often puts between $3,000 and $7,000 in his pocket when he does this. The great thing is you can do this without a website and without any technical experience. In fact, if you were dropped anywhere in the world with only an internet connection, I guarantee that you'll be able to use this dead simple strategy to generate immediate cash of $500, $1,000, sometimes even up to $10,000. I know because I do this all the time. Just in the past few days, I've used this little trick to pocket $2,000, and countless others are using this underground trick to pocket big amounts of cash with very little work. Folks like Paul, who sent me a Facebook message to tell me about his 5-figure payday. He says, "After following your advice, I was ecstatic when I received a quick $10,000 payday, and I can't wait to do it again. I will be doing it over and over. I never knew this sort of thing was possible, but I'm so glad you showed me this." Now, not everyone will have the same big $10,000 paydays as Paul did, but you can typically expect to generate at least $500 to $1,000 every time you do this online trick, and it works fast. Anthony sent me this Facebook message after he generated his first fast payday in just 24 hours. He says, "Hey Ryan, I got my latest lump sum payday in less than 24 hours for $500. Thanks for everything, man. I love this stuff." Unlike most systems that require weeks and months to set up and get started, this is a fast cash trick that you can begin to put to work in just a few minutes from now. And yes, this fast cash trick is 100% legal and ethical. I'm not going to make promises of millions of dollars, but you can count on a realistic $500 to $1,000 every time you use this trick for a fast payday. And some people will earn a lot more. It only takes a few hours to do this trick. There's nothing complicated to learn, and you can do it whenever you want. That means you can start from scratch here shortly and get your first payday very soon. Best of all, you can do this anywhere in the world without a website, without investing a lot of money, without technical skills, whenever you need a quick payday. Let me tell you how I discovered this simple trick for fast cash. Before I knew how to generate quick paydays on the internet, I had heard that people were making fast cash in real estate by flipping properties. The thought of being able to put a big chunk of cash in my pocket over and over again kept me up at night because it was so exciting. But what I was most fascinated with was that some people were making big amounts of money simply by spotting opportunities and handing them off to people who would actually do the work. They made a quick $3,000 to $5,000 without ever buying the house, without putting up any of their own money, and without doing any fix-up work. And then they just moved on to the next one. What I discovered 2 years ago is that those same paydays are possible online, only they are a lot easier, and the paydays are much faster. Here's how it works. You know that a lot of people are making a lot of money online. You've probably heard about some of them. But most people spend thousands of dollars on training. Then you spend dozens of hours learning how to build a website or pay someone a lot of money to do it. And you also need to hard sell products or develop your own. It's kind of like buying a house and doing all the repairs. And still, only 3% of people who try ever make any money at all. Well, what I've discovered is how to make money in large lump sum paydays without having to have your own website, without getting any traffic, without any experience, and without selling any products at all. Instead, you'll just spot the opportunities, which I'll show you how to do. But instead of doing all the hard work yourself, you'll just hand it off to someone else. On a conservative level, you'll make $500 to $1,000 each time, and it only takes a few hours. Some people make a lot more, like my friend David, who makes between $50,000 and $100,000 each time, and the process is the same for each one. As a result, you can do this as many times as you want and earn as many lump sum paydays as you need, and you can do it with no money. I could literally show you paycheck after paycheck of folks who have put this process to work for them, because I've been using it for 2 years, and have shown a few friends how to do it too. Like the simple $1,100 cash windfall that was generated after making every mistake possible. The $3,200 paycheck that I earned even though I messed up the process. Even the $21,700 payday that was earned after Christine failed for years until she learned this. 97% of people who try to make money online fail. But the people who have learned this trick from me have been making money in fast lump sums every time they follow the directions. Quite honestly, I feel bad about that, because I know how many people struggle, even for years, and still never make a dime, taking time away from their families to chase a dream, following every new idea that's thrown in their face, spending countless dollars on ideas that will never pan out. Meanwhile, if they just had my secret, they could be putting fast checks of at least $500 to $1,000 into their pocket over and over again. Sadly, I'm guilty of making things even worse, because until now, I've kept this secret to myself, unless people paid me $1,000 to learn it. But this year, I set a goal of helping as many people as possible break free from being one of the failures. And since you don't need your own website or any money at all, you can put fast money in your pocket starting in just a few minutes. I guarantee it. I'm going to show you how to do this fast cash trick today. I've actually created a private members-only website where I explain in detail how to do this. Inside, there's a short document and a few videos that detail the entire process. As soon as you get access to your members-only website, you'll be able to start doing this fast cash trick yourself. Due to the nature of this information I'm going to share with you, I do have to limit the number of people that I let into my private members-only site, because I've only ever shown this to people who paid me $1,000. I'm very reluctant to give this to you today, because absolutely no one else will teach you how to make fast lump sums with this dead simple trick. And I absolutely refuse to cheapen this breakthrough training. So I may take this down at any time and raise it back to its original price. But if you take action right now and click on the Get Instant Access button below this video, you will get instant access to your members only site and you will receive a lifetime membership. Inside, you're about to discover the 3-step process to always stuffing your bank account with a much needed surge of cash. So you can pay down your bills, have your vacation paid for, or just experience the sheer joy of putting repeatable lump sum paydays into your pocket. You'll discover the no money needed strategy for putting easy lump sum paydays in your hand without ever spending a dime. So even if you don't have a cent to your name, you can bring in windfall after windfall. Just so you know, I did this just today to put $900 in my pocket fast. You'll see examples of many real lump sum paychecks from people just like you, so you'll never be in the dark about what works. You can simply copy their success and cut the learning curve in half. You'll watch over my shoulder as I peel back the curtains and show you not only how the system works, but real examples of lump sum paydays that you can copy. Last year, I revealed my lump sum profit system for the very first time to a small group of people who happily paid $1,000 to attend. However, I've never revealed my secrets in an easy-to-follow step-by-step process that you can devour in an afternoon and then implement the same day, until now. In addition to discovering how to put a fast $500 to $1,000 in your pocket every time you run this fast cash trick, you're also going to receive the $1,000 eavesdrop, where you'll listen in on my $1,000 private coaching class. As I mentioned, a very small and very fortunate group of students paid $1,000 ahead to attend a live workshop to learn directly from me. Inside of that class, students were able to ask me any question, and nothing was held back. I literally dumped everything that I knew into that class and revealed all my most closely guarded secrets. When you become a member of Lump Sum Profits today, I'm going to let you listen in on one of the classes from this live $1,000 class. Inside, you'll discover the exact process you need to put a cash windfall into your pocket and how to maximize it every single time. My private coaching students paid big bucks to attend this live session, and I'm going to let you be a fly on the wall as I reveal these secrets to my private students. Next, you're going to see my closed-door $1 million mastermind session. A few months back, an elite group of internet millionaires booked me to speak at their monthly closed-door session to pick my brain about my closely guarded 3-step process for lump sum paydays. I held nothing back because people flew from all over the country to hear me speak. They foamed at the mouth as they ate up every juicy detail of my secret system. People came from all across the country to hear this 30-minute slam session that left the entire room floored, including the hot blonde bartender who was fighting for my attention at the end of the night. You can't buy the recording anywhere, but when you get your hands on Lump Sum Profits today, you'll get full access to the recording of this closed-door session. And last, you're going to get the What I Do is So Blanking Easy interview with David and myself. In 2010, I met a man who was using my secret 3-step process to easily bank $50,000 to $100,000 paydays every time he ran the process. Yes, those are real 6-figure checks by following a simple system for lump sum paydays. Obviously, his results aren't the typical result of most of my students, but what he was doing was so incredible that I had to share it with my students. In a private conversation with David, he said to me, "Dude, what I do is so blanking easy, and anyone can copy this process." You'll listen to David reveal all of these secrets on this jaw-dropping teleclass. If you have half a brain, then your mind is already racing as you hurry to join this opportunity right now. But I know that you may be skeptical, even though I'm giving you an idiot-proof system today. But I don't even expect you to believe me right now. That's why I'm willing to give you a 60-day test drive of Lump Sum Profits. Just take me up on my ironclad, take it to the bank, 60-day no questions asked guarantee. If for whatever reason you're not 100% thrilled by your purchase today, I will give you back every penny within 60 days. That means you can go through the entire system and even have fat paychecks in the mail and on your way into your bank account, and I will still refund every penny of your purchase. In order to take advantage of this limited offer right now, you need to click the Add to Cart button below and get started immediately. You'll be taken to a secure order form, and after completing your registration, you'll receive immediate access to Lump Sum Profits, and you can start working towards your first cash windfall in just a few minutes from now. I'm not asking you to believe me. Just try it. If I'm wrong, all you've lost is just a few minutes of your time. Remember, most people earn between $500 and $1,000 just from doing one of these fast cash tricks, but some people end up earning a lot more. Take action right now and click on the Get Instant Access button below. On the next page, you'll fill out your information and then be taken right to the training. Only a fool passes up a guaranteed opportunity like this, but it will not be available forever. I urge you to seize the chance today. Click the Get Instant Access button below, and I will see you inside of Lump Sum Profits.